This is Paul. Yes. 740. And I was looking at this junior encyclopedia, and they have what's known as games. Yes. And as a future employer, I'm thinking that we need to play some games today. Now, there's a fun game called Simon Says. Yes. Now, take a position for directing a setting up drill. And tell the audience to follow you in the commands which are preceded by the words Simon says, but to hold the former position for all other commands, make exercises snappy. Now, work out a set of simple movements such as wave goodbye, nod the head, jump up and down, bend forward and back, and lift both arms above the head, etc. Yes. Now, I've played this game before, Simon says. Yes. And as I understand it, if Simon doesn't say, then you don't do what Simon didn't say. Yes. Now, it's kind of a fun game as an employer. I think I'm going to employ some very frustrated, angry employees. Yes. And as the employer, yes. Let's say I played Simon Says with some volunteers. I mentioned I might need some new volunteers. Yes. Now, Simon says, get up. Ouch. Put your hands above your head. Yes. And shake your breasts. Now, if Simon doesn't say, don't do it. Now, there's this idea, yes, that you only do what Simon says. It's kind of like if Simon says, I paid you, yes, to torment and torture American citizens, yes, then you have to do what I say. Because you know, Simon, if you don't do what Simon says, you're going to be the loser. So sorry. Now, today we're going to play a few games. There are those in law enforcement that had this very strong belief that as long as I pay, you do what I say. As if pay says you torture American citizens, and if you don't do what I say, yes, I'm going to bring in the muscle and I'm going to kick your ass. Ouch! Now, I've been of the belief that every law of the United States has to be enforced. And this Simon, that says their name is Pays, yes, when Simon pays, you do what Simon says. Now, what idiots, yes, had thought that making me the target of all their anger and frustration was really what the intent of the laws of the United States are? Yes. See, over the last 8 years, I've been homeless. And there's a word that's been used numerous times when I've been talking to persons because I don't know what you know. Pooh. And the word is sorry. Sorry. Now, you'd be surprised how many times I've been out there having to walk in the rain. And it's so sorry. You're not in a fucking. So sorry. I remember when I got here from Guam, my Aunt Lori had said target acquired. Yes. And it looks like we've been using the laws of the United States as kind of like you can enforce them if you want, but you don't have to. Yes. See, sorry, yes, is full of sorrow, regret, ooch, pitiful, wretched. Oh, oh, so sorry, Paul. We are so sorry as a county, yes, that we didn't enforce your civil rights because we don't have to. We are so sorry that you've been homeless for 8 years and we've tortured you the whole time. Yes, we're so sorry. We're so sorry. We just have so much sorrow about the pain and suffering of you being separated from your sons. Yes. So sorry that you've been separated from Marilyn and not been able to speak to her. Yes. So sorry that you can't use the courts because you don't have any money. Yes. We are so sorry as a sheriff's department. Ooch, Simon says. Oh. Take your hand off your gun right now. Simon says. Simon says. Simon fucking says.